Hi friends. Hi, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, very good morning to you all. So, நாம வந்து நீட்டுக்கு கடைசி நாள் தான் இருக்கு இல்லையா, நீட்டுக்கு பக்கத்துல நம்ம இருக்குது. So, we are continuing this NEET Premier League for these days, right? So, actually it is started in the April 14th. So, இப்போ வந்து April 27th ஆயிடுச்சு. So, we deal with the many kind of topics, right? நம்ம ஃபிசிக்ஸ்லேயும் கெமிஸ்ட்ரிலேயும் பயாலஜி நிறையா டாபிக்ஸ் நம்ம பார்த்துட்டோம். தென் அதில் இருந்து நம்ம என்ன ரெக்கார்டட் செஷன்லேயும் நம்ம நிறைய செஷன்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டோம். Yeah, good evening all. Yeah. How are you? சூப்பரா இருக்குதா? Yeah. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போறது கெமிஸ்ட்ரியில physical chemistry நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். Physical chemistry. Yeah, it is very easy, you know. If you know that chemistry is dealing with organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry and the physical chemistry. And here நம்ம physical chemistry பார்க்கும்போது so actually according other than the organicum then inorganic பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் பார்க்கும்போது physical we can easily determine or we can easily study the everything. ஏன் தெரியுமா? physical limited தான் இருக்கும். So limited topics will be there in the physical chemistry. ஆனா inorganic இருக்கு எடுத்துக்கோங்க, organic எடுத்துக்கோங்க. So what happens? அதுல இருந்து நிறைய எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வரை நமக்கு கேட்கலாம். So physical will be having with the equations, you know, the physical, it is connection with the physics, right? It is having what the connection with the physics, which means equation based things. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, it is whole physical chemistry. The concept, we will be discussing the whole concepts of the what physical chemistry. எல்லா physical chemistry plus 1 லையும் like grade 11 லையும் grade 12 இருக்கிற எல்லா important concept with questions பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அதுல நம்ம என்னெல்லாம் யோசிக்கணும் அதை நம்ம பண்ண போறது. ஓகேவா? we will do the thing completely. And you know, in some topics, some chapters, you know, that is very important. அது நம்ம என்ன இனி வர டேஸ்ல அது ஸ்பெஷலா பண்ணிடும். ஸோ இதுல இன்னைக்கு நமக்கு ഏറ്റവും இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஆனா the major important ஆன டாபிக்ஸ் நம்ம கவர் பண்ணிடும். ஓகே, so and for the NEET we know that for the NEET we are having what நமக்கு தெரியும், நமக்கு organic chemistry இருக்கு, physical chemistry இருக்கு, inorganic chemistry இருக்கு இல்லையா? So what is the distribution of the marks, that also you know, right? Yeah, so நமக்கு organic பார்த்தா it is having almost 29%, almost 30% questions நமக்கு அங்கிருந்து வரக்கு சான்ஸ் உண்டு. Like, and if you are finding the inorganic chemistry வந்து almost it is having what ஒரு 33%, the 15 plus 18, that is almost 33% நமக்கு வரதுக்கு சான்ஸ் உண்டு. And we are discussing the physical chemistry. You can see that physical chemistry is dealing with almost 38%, right? 38% of the chapter. So actually, sir, yeah, we are mentioning the whole concept, the physical chemistry whole concept now discuss பண்ண போறோம், that we already mentioned at the first. Okay, so important ஆன topics நம்ம பண்ணலாம். Okay வா? And you know that physical chemistry is dealing with what basic concept. Yeah, the first concept we can mention, physical chemistry basic concept la dhaan namukku irukku. Basic concept, some basic concepts in the chemistry, it is having connection with every other chapters. வேற எல்லா சாப்டருக்கும் கனெக்ஷன் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? என்ன, ஸோ நம்ம இன்ஆர்கானிக் இருக்கும்போது ஏதாவது ரியாக்ஷன் படிக்கும்போது இட் இஸ் how many moles of this is used for this அந்த மாதிரிலாம் நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். ஓகே, ஸோ physical chemistry is having many topics like atomic structure, states of matter and the solution, thermodynamics, equilibrium, redox, electrochemistry and the chemical conditions, surface chemistry. See, 100% you have to cover these topics. நீங்க இது கவர் பண்ணியே ஆகணும் ஈக்குவேஷன் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் a limited thing. Like இவங்க எப்படி கேட்கும்னா we can expect the more equation kind, like problematic question, numerical kind of question from here. So that will be based on what போன வாட்டி கேட்டது இது ஒரு கொஞ்சம் டிஃபரன்ஸ். it is about the what the value will be having. Okay, yeah, then so we are going to start that. Today we are doing what? Eat, sleep, physical chemistry. You can eat, you can sleep. Yes sir, we will sleep in the class, right? So அந்த மாதிரி வேற எதுவும் இல்லை. So we are eating, we are sleeping and we are doing the physical chemistry. Let's start the physical chemistry first. So we'll going through the each and every topics. Okay, which is more important question நமக்கு பார்க்கலாம். So are you ready for it? Just comment. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the journey? Yeah. So let's start the physical chemistry with the questions we'll be doing. No worries. Okay. The first question. The 56 liter of the nitrogen gas. 56 liter of the nitrogen gas is mixed with excess hydrogen gas, and it is found that 20 liter of ammonia gas is produced. The volume of unused nitrogen gas is found to be what? The volume of unused nitrogen gas. See, each and every time I'll tell you that whenever we are having a question from the physical chemistry, we have to do what? We have to note what are the things are given there. So it is not mentioned as 56th question. It is the 56 liter. Okay, 56 liter of nitrogen is mixed with excess hydrogen, and it is found that 20 liter of the ammonia is produced. So nitrogen and hydrogen mix panni namukku enna kedaikum? We are getting what? An ammonia. So that we know that it is nothing but what? It is the, come on, it is what? Haber process, right? It is the Haber process. Nitrogen with hydrogen gives ammonia to NH3. This is what? This is the Haber process. Nitrogen plus hydrogen. So here it is mentioned as, see, we have to do what? We are taking the number of moles from here. What is the number of moles in the nitrogen? It is having 1 mole. Here we are having 3 mole. So we are considering mole as the volume. So that is by the Gay-Lussac law, right? Yeah, good. So nitrogen, 1 liter of the nitrogen I am just mentioning, 3 liter of the hydrogen I am mentioning, and the 2 liter of the ammonia I am mentioning. So in the given, we are having what? It is mentioned 56 liter of. So what is the answer? Just comment. Okay, 56 liter. It is mentioned as what? 56 liter of nitrogen gas into gas. 56 liter of the N2 gas is mixed with the hydrogen. Okay, to give you what? 20 liter of what? Ammonia. So what is the unused nitrogen we are having? So by considering the volume, we can know that 2 liter, 2 liter of ammonia, 2 liter of ammonia is given by 1 liter of the nitrogen. 2 liter of the ammonia is given by the 1 liter of the nitrogen. So we can mention 1 liter of ammonia is given by the 1/2 liter of the N2. 1/2 liter of the N2. So here we are having what? 20 liter. So 20 liter means what? 1/2 into 20 of N2 is there, which means we have to use 10 liter of nitrogen. So 10 liter of nitrogen, we have to just check. So nama use panna value vandu enna, use panna volume vandu enna? It is about 10 liter. 10 liter of nitrogen only we are using. So here how many liter we are having? 56. So volume of the unused is equal to what? Volume of the unused is equal to, come on, yeah, 56 minus 10, that is equal to 46, that you are having 46 liter is your answer. It is easy, right? You got it, right? Yeah, it is very easy only. It is about what? A mole concept. A mole concept, there is some basic concept. So let me tell you a easy idea. So like stoichiometric calculation. So we already discussed that. So once again, I am just giving you an idea like how to connect those kind of things, the stoichiometric calculations. How to connect those kind of things. Very good, Manisha, good, D, good, good. Keep going. Okay, then, so I'll give you, we are having what? N2. We are having what? N2 we are having nitrogen. I'm just taking an example like N2 I am taking nitrogen, which is reacting with the hydrogen to produce ammonia. 2 ammonia we are having. So while considering the mass, atomic mass, what is the atomic mass of nitrogen? Atomic mass of nitrogen is equal to 28 U. And what is the mass of hydrogen? That is equal to 6 U. And what is the mass of ammonia here? Here we can mention that it is about the 34 U. Atomic mass concept. Then while considering the gram atomic mass, what is gram atomic mass? Gram atomic mass atomic mass expressed in gram. That is gram atomic mass, right? Atomic mass expressed in gram. So we are mentioning at what 28 gram, and we are having the 6 gram, and we are having what 34 U. Then consider we are taking the moles. We are taking the moles. So how many moles we are having? 1 mole of the nitrogen we are having, and we are having what 3 moles of hydrogen, and நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு 2 moles of ammonia நமக்கு இருக்கு இல்லையா? 1 mole ammonia, so 1 mole nitrogen, 3 mole hydrogen, and 2 mole ammonia நமக்கு இருக்கு. And considering the molecules. So molecule means moles into Avogadro number. So இங்க நமக்கு எவ்வளவு moles இருக்கு? We are having the Avogadro number of particles. We are having 1 mole. So 1 mole into Avogadro number, that is equal to NA நமக்கு போடலாம். Here we can mention what 3 into Avogadro number நமக்கு போடலாம். Here we can mention 2 into Avogadro number போடலாம். Considering the volume then. What is the volume concept? How many volume we are having? If it is in mole, we are considering as volume 1 volume of the nitrogen, 3 volume of the hydrogen, and the 2 volume of the ammonia we are having. Okay, then next we are considering volume at STP. So 1 mole is giving you what 22.4. So 3 mole gives 22.4 into 3, that is equal to 67.2. Then 2 moles 44.8. See, இங்க பாருங்க நமக்கு இங்க என்ன இருக்கு எதுவும் இல்லையா எல்லாமே இருக்கு இல்லையா see we are having an equation what N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3 the stereochemical aspect says that the stoichiometric chemical aspect says that what the atomic mass gram atomic mass moles molecules volume at STP we are connecting, that is what we called as an stoichiometric calculation. Consider it is mentioned என்ன 28 gram வந்து 6 gram ஹைட்ரஜனோட சேர்ந்து 34 gram நமக்கு வருது. That is also same as what Avogadro number of particles of nitrogen reacted with the 3 into Avogadro number of particles of the hydrogen gives 2 into Avogadro number of particles of what ammonia. All are equivalent, right? So in the questions in the exam they will be asking like they will give the gram concept of nitrogen, they will be giving the molecule concept, and they will be giving what a moles concept. So you are going through this to here. So instead of 6 gram நமக்கு என்ன எடுக்கலாம் 3 into Avogadro number எடுக்கலாம். So இந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்ம இங்க stoichiometric calculationக்கு நமக்கு வருது. Okay, good, very good. Then so stoichiometric calculation is very important. Okay, it is very important. We are doing the next question regarding that. Okay, next consider we are having another question in the same basic concepts. In the given reaction x plus y plus 3z gives xy z3. நமக்கு இருக்கு என்ன x இருக்கு x plus y plus 3z நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும் we are getting the xy z3. If 1 mole of the each x and y with 0.05 mole of the z gives common xy z3. அப்போ 1 mole of x 1 mole of y then 0.05 mole of the z இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்குது xy z3 கிடைக்குது, which means at t is equal to 0 time 0 ல நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு 1 mole of x இருக்கு 1 mole of y இருக்கு and 0.05 mole of the z இருக்கு. So how much xy z3 you are getting? The answer will be is in the what gram. So you have to find the gram. It is given mass of the x y z கொடுத்திருக்கு. Is it தானா? Yeah. So starting t is equal to 0 நமக்கு என்ன வருது? So when the reaction happens, நடக்கும்போது when the reaction happens, the product is formed on the basis of limiting reagent. Limiting reagent பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் தான் நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? We are getting the product. Limiting reagent பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் தான் நமக்கு product கிடைக்குது. அந்த limiting reagent யார் அதை கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் இல்லையா? So limiting reagent கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது ஈஸி தான். To find the limiting reagent you have to do what? Moles given. நம்ம அங்க கொடுத்திருக்க moles என்ன? So x க்கு 1 கொடுத்திருக்க இல்லையா? y க்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்க 1 கொடுத்திருக்க and z க்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்க? It is given 0.05. And using this stoichiometric coefficient we can determine limiting reagent easily. What is this stoichiometric coefficient? Sir சும்மா என்ன பேசிக்கிட்டே இருக்குதா என்ன? Yeah, so stoichiometric coefficient என்ன? It is about, it is from the what? நம்ம equation இருந்து. So z x க்கு நமக்கு எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? X we are having 1, y we are having 1, and z we are having 3, right? Good. So limiting reagent நமக்கு எப்படி பார்க்கலாம்? X வந்து 1 by என்ன? நமக்கு அங்க 1 தான் போடலாம். So y வந்து எப்படி வருது? 1 by 1 தான் வருது. And the z வந்து என்ன வரும்? 0.05 divided by 3 வருது. Which is having the least one? You know that? It is z. So z is the limiting reagent. Z is the limiting reagent. What? Number of moles given divided by the stoichiometric coefficient will give you the limiting reagent. Okay? Got it? You got the limiting reagent, right? Who is the limiting reagent? Z is our limiting reagent. So what happens? The limiting reagent will be doing what? The process. According to the limiting reagent. According to the limiting reagent. So actually in this equation we know that 3z is giving you what? 1 mole of x, y, z, 3 நமக்கு தெரியும். Yes or no? Right? So what about 1z? 1z is giving you what? 1 by 3 of it. Yes or no? 1 by 3 of it. Yes or no? Yeah. And how many moles we are having? How many moles we are having? 0.05. So after reaction, it is completely consumed. So we have to take 0.05, right? Yeah, good. So 0.05 moles of the Z will give you 0.05 divided by 3 moles of what? XY, Z3. So it is given X is having the mass 10, Y is having the mass 20, Z is having the mass 30. So XY, Z3, the mass is equal to what? Come on, 10 plus 20 plus 3 into 30, that is equal to 90 plus 30, that is equal to 120 we are having. So what is the mass we are having? Come on, mass. Weight is equal to the mass of molar mass into number of moles we are getting. Number of moles is equal to 120 into 0.05 divided by 3. That is equal to 120. 3 that is equal to 40. 40 into 0.05 that is equal to 2 gram we are having, right? Okay. So we know that what? The reaction will proceed on basis of what? Limiting reagent. Limiting reagent yaar. What is limiting reagent? The complete use பண்றதா limiting reagent. Yeah, yeah. The limiting reagent பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? The product கிடைக்கும். Is that okay? Yeah, good. Very good, very good. Super. Going. Next. The same basic concept question இருக்குதா? The moles of the methane required to produce 81 gram of the water after complete combustion. Combustion, we are what we are heating, yeah. நம்ம heat பண்ணது in the presence of a what? Oxygen. That is what we call as a combustion reaction. So always remember, combustion reaction is always exothermic. Yeah, நம்ம heat பண்ணும்போது heat will be liberated, right? Yeah, good. So it is always exothermic. அது நமக்கு எப்பவுமே யோசிச்சு வைக்கணும். ஏன்னா sometimes in the thermodynamics also they may ask delta H of the combustion is equal to always negative. Okay, always keep in mind. Okay, no need to worry about that. Okay, so moles of methane required to produce 81 gram of the water after complete combustion. So we are getting what? We are having what? Methane. நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? methane இருக்கு இல்லையா? நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? water தான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் இல்லையா? moles of methane கண்டுபிடிக்க எங்க இருந்து? 81 gram அங்க ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகுது. அப்போ எவ்வளவு moles of methane நமக்கு இருக்கும்? அது நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க எப்போ? combustion ஆகும்போது. What is combustion? Heating in the presence of an oxygen. We are having what? Methane. It is heating in the presence of oxygen. Oxygen use பண்ணி நம்ம heat பண்ணது. So you will be getting what? Carbon dioxide plus water. A simple thing, right? நீங்க வந்து ஒரு ஹைட்ரோகார்பனை கம்பஷன் பண்ணா you will be getting carbon dioxide and water on complete combustion, right? Yeah, good. Carbon dioxide and water நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். So we have to balance it. So while balancing we will be getting what? So 2H2 and 2O2, this is balanced then. CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. So we are having what? 81 gram of H2O is produced from how many moles? How many moles? அது நமக்கு பார்க்கலாம். So நமக்கு தெரியும் என்ன? இந்த normal stoichiometric equationல இருந்து 2H2O and the methane relation தான் நமக்கு எடுக்கணும். Clear? What is the answer? Please come on first. Come on first. Yeah, heating with water. Very good. Okay, comment first. Comment first. What is the answer? Whether you are getting, please comment. Okay, no need to wait. Yeah. Okay, good. So 2H2O. ഇതിൽ നമുക്ക് என்ன சொல்லலாம்? 2 moles of water is produced from the 1 mole of the CH4. Easy தானே? இதெல்லாம் பெரிய டஃபா இல்லையே? Okay, 2 moles of water is produced from the 1 mole of the CH4. So 1 mole of the water will be produced from what? 1/2 of the what? Methane. 1/2 mole of the methane. So நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? We are having what? 81 gram of the water. So 81 gram of the water means what is the number of moles of water here? 81 is the given mass. What is number of moles? Number of moles is equal to given mass divided by the molar mass. Given mass by molar mass. Given mass is 18. What is the molar mass of water? Come on. Please come on. Faster, faster. Very good. 18. 18. So 81 divided by 18. This much moles of water is getting from what? 1/2 into 81 divided by 18 moles of what? CH4. So we can conclude what? So 81 divided by 36 of CH4 needed. So 81 divided by 36. So 81 divided by 36, which is approximately 2.25. 2.2 ku mela da. 2 ku mela da varudhu illaya. So we can easily take what? 2 is our answer. B is our answer. 2.25. Good, good, good. Good. 2.25. Good. Very good. Very good. Super. And so the other approach of the basic concept. So other approach tha namakku inge varudhu. Okay. It is very good. We have to check the what? We have to read the question correctly. Namma question correct ah read pannalana we will get tensed. Yen theriyuma? Indha question la ningalku paakalam. See, 2 liter of 0.2 molar H2SO4 namakku irukudhu. Yeah, we are having. See, whenever we are getting a question like this, we have to do what? I told you one thing, right? What we have to do? Just comment if you know. Okay, so 2 liter of the 0.2 molar H2SO4 is reacted with the 2 liter of 0.1 molar of what? NaOH. The molarity, we have to find the molarity. Yeah, good. Molarity of the resulting product Na2SO4 in the solution is what? Which is in the millimolar. That is very important. Millimolar. You have to find it in the millimolar. Okay. Yeah, come on. Millimolar. So we are having the equation what? H2SO4 plus NaOH gives what? Na2SO4 plus H2O. We are having what? 2 moles of the NaOH because we are having 2 Na2SO4. Sodium வந்து நமக்கு எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 2 இருக்கு. So 2H2O, it is balanced right now. It is balanced right now. Set T is equal to 0. Time 0 ஆகும்போது, if the time is equal to 0. Time 0 ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகுது? எதுவும் ஆகாது, நம்ம தூங்கிட்டு இருக்குமா? It's not like that, right? So time is equal to 0, only we are having what? Reactant மட்டும் தான் நமக்கு இருக்கு. So reactant மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு. So reactantல number of moles என்ன சொல்லலாம்? Number of moles in the reactant that is equal to 2 into 0.2. What? Why I wrote 2 into 0.2? Sir, why you are simply writing this? See, we are having the concept, right? What? We know that molarity. We know that what? Molarity is equal to number of moles by volume. So number of moles is equal to what? Molarity into volume. இந்த கான்செப்ட்ல தான் நான் எழுதுனது, வேற எதுவும் இல்ல. ஓகே, இந்த கான்செப்ட் தான் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன், வேற எதுவும் நான் யூஸ் பண்ணல இல்லையா? யா மனிஷா, யா அதான் ஞாபகம் இருக்கு இல்லையா? வெரி குட். 2 into 0.2. So this is giving you number of moles, right? Yeah, good. And here we are having what? 2 into 0.1. 2 into 0.1. That is what? T is equal to 0. So inge namukku 0 0 da varudhu. So here number of moles is equal to 2 into 0.2, that is equal to 0.4, and we are having what? 0.2. And by taking the stoichiometry, enna agudhu? By taking stoichiometry, we know that H2SO4 and the sodium hydroxide and the Na2SO4, 1 mole of H2SO4 um 2 mole of the NaOH நமக்கு இருக்கு. It will give you 1 mole of Na2SO4. So no? Yeah. So we can mention who is the limiting reagent here. Come on, who is the limiting? We have to find the what? how much Na2SO4 we are getting, right? How much Na2SO4 we are getting. So, ரெண்டு reactant இருக்கு, limiting reagent யார் இருக்கு அதை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நமக்கு ஆன்சர் வரும் இல்லையா? So is the limiting reagent? Please come on fast. Come on fast. Good. Yeah, it is the NaOH, it is the limiting reagent. So we can take what? NaOH and the Na2SO4 relation. NaOH and the Na2SO4 relation. So what is the relation between the NaOH and the Na2SO4? They are cousins, sir. No. It is like what? NaOH we are having 2 moles. 2 moles NaOH ல இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? 1 mole of Na2SO4 நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். Clear? 1 mole of Na2SO4 நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். And we can mention that 1 mole ல இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்? 1/2 of the Na2SO4 நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். 1/2 of the Na2SO4 நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். Okay? Anything? So 1/2 mole of the நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். So நமக்கு இங்க இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம்? So we are having but 1/2, that is equal to இங்க நமக்கு எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? NaOH we are having 0.2 தான் நமக்கு இருக்கு. So Na2SO4 we will be getting what? 0.1 தான் நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். So number of moles of Na2SO4 0.1. So எங்க இருந்து number of moles of NaOH 0.2 ல இருந்து. So we have to find the molarity. Molarity is equal to number of moles by volume of what? Na2SO4. Na2SO4 number of moles என்ன நமக்கு 0.1 கிடைச்சது இல்லையா? volume என்ன? volume கிடைக்கலையா? Yeah, it is there, right? But 2 liter of the H2SO4 and 2 liter of this. Total is equal to 4. So 0.1 divided by 4, that is equal to what? 0.025. Do we have option? Option இருக்கா? இல்லையா சார்? என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Question தப்பா? No, it is not like that. அவங்க கேட்டது மில்லிமோலார்ல தான். நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சது molarity, molarல தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சோம். So millimolar means we have to multiply with the 1000. Very good. So we will be getting what? 0.025 into 1000. We will be getting what? Come on, comment. The 1000, that is 25. We are getting that we are having. It is very easy to do these kind of questions, right? Yeah, once it is okay. இல்லைன்னா பார்த்து சும்மா போறது இல்லையா? No, no need to worry. We are there. Okay. That's why we are conducting this kind of sessions, right? Keep supporting. எப்பவுமே you have to be in the class. Have to be in the class. Only few days are there. இல்லையா? நம்ம ரெக்கார்டட் செஷன் இருக்கும், நம்ம லைவ் செஷன் இருக்கும், எல்லாமே கண்டிப்பா நீங்க வேணும், எல்லாம் பார்க்கணும். Then you have to do the different questions. See, if you are practicing, change the values and do it. You will get the result. No worries. Okay, good. So then next question. The density of 2 molar aqueous solution of NaOH. எங்க பார்த்தாலும் NaOH. ஏன்டா இங்க வேற? அப்படியா? No. So NaOH, the density of the 2 molar NaOH is equal to 1.28 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, which means it is given molarity. Molarity is equal to 2. Doing romance with the pen, right? Yeah. So M is equal to 2. And density is equal to 1.28. Density நமக்கு கொடுத்திருக்கு. The molality of the solution is, molality, small m, little, is what? Okay, sir, why you are asking this kind of question? அந்த மாதிரியா? No. Easy தான். மொலாரிட்டியும் கொடுத்திருக்க. If you are having molarity கொடுத்திருக்க, molarity நீங்க கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். டென்சிட்டியும் கொடுத்திருக்க. So molarity, density-ல இருந்து நமக்கு molarity கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Direct equation நமக்கு that is equal to molality is equal to what? Molarity is equal to 1000 into molarity divided by 1000 into density of the solution. Density of what? Solution minus molarity into molar mass of the solution. Finished. Done. We got the result. We got the answer. So how? பாருங்க, 1000 into molarity எவ்வளோ? 2. 1000 into 2000. I know that, sir. Easy. இதெல்லாம் ஃபுல்லா பண்ணடா, அப்பதான் நமக்கு கிடைக்கும் இல்லையா? 1000 into 2000. And 1000 into density. Density எவ்வளோ கொடுத்திருக்க? 1280. 1.28. எல்லாத்துக்கும் யார் சொல்லாத. 1.28 தான். You will be getting 1280 when you multiply with the 1000, right? Very good. And minus molarity நமக்கு எவ்வளோ? molarity நமக்கு எவ்வளோ கொடுத்திருக்கு? We are having 2. And mass 40. So 2000 divided by 1280 minus 80, that is equal to 2000 divided by 1200. Approximately we will be getting what? 1.67 is the answer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then. So like that, you may get a different kind of the value. Like ഇതിലെയും നമുക്ക് തന്നെ ഒരു വേറൊരു ടൈപ്പ് കേൾക്കുന്നதுன்னா இந்த மாதிரியும் கேட்கலாம். What the molarity of nitric acid. ஓ மாட்டிட்டோமா தெரியாது பார்க்கலாம். In a symbol இல்லை sample எல்லாம் தப்பா வாய்க்குதோ no. In a sample which has density 1.4 gram per ml, where mass percentage of the compound is about 63%. Weight of HNO3 given. So molarity namukku kandupidikkanum. The molarity is what bigger m is equal to question mark. Okay, bigger m is equal to question mark, and it is having the density 1.4 gram per ml. Okay, it is having 1.4 gram per ml, and the mass percentage. Mass percentage, that is weight by weight percentage we can take, that is equal to what 63 கொடுத்திருக்க, and we are having the molecular weight that is equal to 63 கொடுத்திருக்க. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணலாம் போடலாமா? No. So we can use molarity நமக்கு கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So நமக்கு density கொடுத்திருக்க, then mass percentage கொடுத்திருக்க, அந்த மாதிரி கொடுத்துட்டேன்னா we can use the equation molarity is equal to 10 into density of the solution into weight by weight percentage of the solute divided by the molar mass of solute. What is that? Density எவ்வளோ 10 கொடுத்துருக்க, density 1.4 into 63 divided by 63, cancel 14. Direct. If you study the equation, that is very easy, right? நமக்கு ஏதாவது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஏதாவது இருக்குதா சொல்லுங்க, எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஏதாவது இருக்குதா? So option B. Very good. ABD creation. Yeah. Hey, கொஞ்சம் டிலே தான் நம்ம எது வருது சாட் வருது, கொஞ்சம் டிலே தான். ஸோ நான் கூட பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா, எப்போவுமே அங்கே பார்த்தோன்னா we are talking. Okay. Good. Then next important question. Already this question is asked. So இந்த question already கேட்டிருக்கும். So இதான் நம்ம ஒரு மறுபடியும் பண்ணணும். Very good question. It is very good question. Okay. And if NA is the Avogadro number, நமக்கு தெரியாதா? If NA is the okay, பாவம் தானே நமக்கு படிக்கலாம். If NA is the Avogadro number, then number of valence electron in 4.2 gram of nitrate ion. Number of valence electron in the 4.2 gram of the nitrate ion. So what is the nitrate ion? N3 minus. So given mass of the nitrate ion is equal to 4.2 gram கொடுத்திருக்கு. What is the molar mass of N3 minus? What is the molar mass of N3 minus? Comment first. What is the molar mass of N3 minus? Come on first. What is the molar mass of N3 minus? N3 minus is having the molar mass. It is having the mass 14 gram only. எப்படி N3 minus 1 electron வந்தது இல்லையா? Then how it is 14 gram? Only nitrogen we are having 14, right? Do you have the doubt? No need to worry, right? You know, atom தெரியுமா? Atom என்ன? Atom, sir. உருண்டை இருக்குமே, வெளியில் எலக்ட்ரான்ல இருக்குமே, அதான். So this atom, you know, so atomத்தோட mass is concentrated on one center, which means nucleusல. So protonum, நியூட்ரானும் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நமக்கு மாஸ் இருக்கு. இட்ஸ் நாட் அபவுட் தி எலக்ட்ரான். எலக்ட்ரான் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இல்லை. ஸோ எலக்ட்ரான் எவ்வளவு வந்தாலும் எலக்ட்ரான் எவ்வளவு போயாலும் there won't be any change in the mass. Got it? Very good. There won't be any change in the mass. Please note that. Always keep that in mind. Sometimes நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து இது யோசிக்கும், 3 எலக்ட்ரான் வந்து அப்போ ஏதாவது பண்ணணுமாடா, தெரியாது, நம்ம பண்ணி வைக்கலாம், ஸ்கிப். நோ, we are not doing that. Think about it. Whenever we are calculating mass, atomic mass எல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது atomic mass தான் என்ன இல்லை, அது சென்டர் தான் கான்சென்ட் பண்ணிருக்கும். ஸோ mass of that is equal to what சொல்லலாம் 14 gram சொல்லலாம். What is the number of moles of it? Number of moles of N3 minus, number of moles of N3 minus nitrate ion, that is equal to 4.2 divided by 14. That is equal to approximately we will be getting what 0.3 moles நமக்கு கிடைக்குது. 0.3 moles. So number of N3 minus எவ்வளவு வரும்? Number of N3 minus particles, that is equal to 0.3 into Avogadro number. Okay, and we have to find what number of valence electron. So N3 minus la evlo valence electron irukum. We know that nitrogen is having what 7 electrons in it. 7 electron means 2, 5. 3 minus means 3 electron வாங்கிருச்சு. 3 electron வாங்கிருச்சுனா outer is having the 8 electrons, right? 8 electrons அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கும். அந்த 8 electrons நமக்கு இங்க valence electron, that is equal to number of valence electron, that is equal to 8 into 0.3 into Avogadro number. We are getting the result. We are getting the A. Good. Yeah, good. Good. Going good, right? Yes, very good. So these are the major topics we can mention from the word, some basic concept. Okay, Ra? Okay? Yeah, then. Next. When we are moving to the redox reactions, equivalent mass of the MnO4 minus, and in the process of MnO4 minus gives MnO2 is equal to its what? Simple. We have to just calculate the n factor, right? So n factor is important in this. N factor, finding the value from it. So what is equivalent mass equation? Equivalent mass is equal to formula mass or the molar mass divided by the n factor. What is n factor? N factor is nothing but valence factor. What is his valence factor? சும்மா கேள்வி கேட்டுக்கே இருக்குது, ஆன்சர் சொல்ல மாட்டியோ, அதான் நினைப்பு. I'll say no worries. N factor we can develop from what different compound with different valence factor. So the valence factor, it is nothing but for an atom you are having, for an ion you are having, you are taking an ion. So ion oda n factor வந்து it is about the charge of it. Okay, ion oda n factor வந்து என்ன, அதோட charge தான். Okay, then if I am saying sodium ion Na plus, sodium ion that is equal to Na plus, oxygen O2 minus, what is the equivalent mass of Na plus? Sodium mass 23 divided by the 1. What is the equivalent mass of oxygen? Oxygen 16 divided by 2, that is equal to 8 is the equivalent mass. So ion ought to charge the n factor. Then we are talking about a salt. Salt means just we are taking what? Na2SO4. Na2SO4. It is dissociated as Na plus and the SO4 2 minus. So 2 Na plus. So what is the n factor? It is the total positive charge or total negative charge. Total positive charge and total negative charge. Salt total. Okay, then consider you are having an acid. நமக்கு acid இருக்கு. So acid can donate the H plus. So number of H plus donated is the n factor of it. What about an base? சொல்லுங்க, number of OH minus donated, right? Number of OH minus donated. Yeah, acidity, basicity, valence, very good, Manisha, good going. So willpower, right? Yeah, good. Then consider we are having an oxidizing agent or the reducing agent. Like oxidation or reaction நடக்கும்போது எப்படி? So it is about the number of electron transferred. That is the n factor. So if you study this, then done. Okay. So what is the equivalent mass of MnO4 minus and the process MnO4 minus to MnO2? So we are just taking what MnO4 minus நமக்கு இருக்கிறது. It is converted to what? MnO2 ஆகுது. MnO4 minus ஓட manganese the central atom, manganese ஓட oxygen state என்ன +7 தான் இருக்குது இல்லையா? It is converted to what? +2 ல போகுது. So Mn +7 இருந்து எங்க போகுது? Not +2, it is in the MnO2, it is about in the +4 ல தான் இருக்குது. Okay, MnO2 it is in the +4. So +4 ல இருந்தா it is having what? Come on, faster. It is having what? 3 electron participation. So formula mass divided by n factor is 3. So we are having the option. So do you remember the thing what I mentioned in the class? So நமக்கு KNO4 தான் எப்பவுமே manganate permanganate நமக்கு எப்பவுமே ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி இருக்கு. It is giving you different compound in different medium. Like we are having what? Basic medium, and we are having the acidic medium, and we are having the neutral medium or weakly alkaline medium. Okay, do you remember the code? Yeah, that is equal to what? Band 153. If it is in basic medium, electron transferred will be 1. Okay, 1 electron will be participating. And if it is acidic, 5 electrons will be participating. If it is neutral, 3 electrons will be participating. This can be used for what? Finding the equivalent mass. So what is equivalent mass in the basic medium? Same as molar mass. Formula by the molar mass divided by n factor the n equivalent mass. What is the equivalent mass in the acidic medium? Molar mass divided by 5 or formula mass divided by 5. What is in neutral medium? That is equal to molar mass divided by 3. Okay. Yeah. So the option will be 3 we can mention. Easy only, easy only. Clear? Easy then? Yeah. Then we are moving to the basic question, that is from the atomic structure. It is given and E1, the energy E1 and E2 are given, 2 radiation, what 25 and the 50 electron were. The relation between the wavelength lambda 1 and lambda 2. See, majority this question yeah. Yeah. So each and every ninga adu pannittu irukum. Kandipa ninga adu pannirukku illaya? Ninga pannirukku indha question. So adile endu namukku direct polam, we are going directly what? Energy is inversely proportional to the lambda. So we can find E1 by E2 is equal to lambda 2 divided by lambda 1. What is E1? E1 is equal to 25. What is E2? That is equal to 50. That is equal to what? Lambda 2 divided by lambda 1. 25 divided by 50, that is equal to what? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is equal to lambda 2 divided by lambda 1. So lambda 1 is equal to 2 lambda 2. So we are getting the option B. Direct. Easy. Yeah. Next. In the photon electron emission, the energy of the emitted electron is the photoelectron emission, photoelectric effect. Yeah, photon pathale namukku theriyana photoelectric effect, right? Pathale theriyano. Yeah, in the photoelectron emission means photoelectric effect. The energy of the emitted electron is energy of the emitted electron evlo kandupidikkiradhukku value illa. So they are asking the concept, right? So namukku paakalam, greater than the incident photon, greater than that of the incident photon. Vanda electron vida greater ah irukudhu. Okay, then next, same as that, it is not that, same as that of the incident photon, smaller than the incident photon, proportional to the intensity of the incident photon. So namukku paakalam, the energy of the emitted electron. See, consider we are having the namukku theriyana oru metal surface irukku, metal surface ku oru light vadukku ange irundha electrons emit aayidum. So inge irundhu vera energy, that is incident energy, that incident energy is equal to the work function phi plus kinetic energy, which means phi means ange irundhu veliyila pogiradhukku evlo energy venum plus meedi irundha that will be converted to the kinetic energy. So inge namukku enna pannalam, kinetic energy is equal to phi work function. Work function work agiradhukku enna venum, enna work agiradhukku, enna work agudhu? What is working? Ejection of electron. That is work function. Ejection of electron, that is adu ange irundhu oru light emit pandradhukku illaya, oru electron emit pandradhukku evlo energy kodukanum, that is what we called as an work function. Phi minus what? Kinetic energy is equal to what? Kinetic energy is equal to incident energy minus phi, which means the emitted electron velila pogra kinetic energy vanda incident energy vida kammi da irukum. So option C, smaller than that of the incident photon. Yeah, good. It is C. Okay. You are getting, right? You are getting the idea, right? Sure. Good. So, eppadi padipilla eppadi pogudu? Studies ella eppadi pogudu? Supra poguda? Good. This time we are going to crack. No worries. Next, calculate the number of photons of light. Lambda is equal to 2000 angstrom. So we are having the wavelength 2000 angstrom. We have to calculate the number of photons. required to dissociate 1 mole of Cl2 into the Cl atoms if the bond energy of Cl bond is 1.2 kilojoule. So actually in this question they mentioned as 1 mole chlorine is converted to the chlorine atoms. 1 mole of chlorine is converted to the chlorine atoms. So here we can mention chlorine is converted to the chlorine atoms. How it is converting? We know that chlorine, photolet. Yeah, the on basis of what photochemical reaction. Yeah, good. The presence of light. Good. Good. Okay. So lambda is equal to 2000 angstrom. We have to mention the wavelengths. Required to dissociate 1 mole of the chlorine if the bond energy is equal to Cl. So here it is mentioned as per the question. But 1 mole of the chlorine is converted to the atoms, which means bond energy of that is equal to 1.2 kilojoule per mole. So 1.2 kilojoule means 1.2 into 1000, that is equal to 1200 namukku mention pannalam. Okay, so 1.2 into 10 cube namukku mention pannalam. That energy is equal to, and the energy is equal to what? NHC by lambda, right? Energy is equal to NHC by lambda. E is equal to Hc by lambda, energy. So the light வருது E is equal to Hc by lambda, right? So E is equal to NHc by lambda. What we have to find? We have to find the N. Is it right? Yeah. So we can mention 1200 is equal to, what is N? We have to find. H is equal to 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 into CN3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by lambda is equal to 2000 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay, say if you calculate it, if you are doing this one, if you are finding the N, you will be getting approximately what? 1.21 into 10 to the power 21 will be your answer. The idea is nothing but bond energy. நம்ம கொஸ்டின்ல அத சொல்லியிருக்கு இல்லையா? Dissociate 1 mole chlorine dissociate பண்றதுக்கு எவ்வளவு photons வேணும்? So that energy needed, that energy கொடுத்திருக்கு, அந்த எனர்ஜி வேணும் இல்லையா? அது பிரேக் பண்ணுங்க, அவ்வளவு எனர்ஜி வேணும். So எவ்வளவு எலக்ட்ரான், எவ்வளவு ஃபோட்டான்ல அது முடியும்? So energy is equal to NHc by lambda, that we are mentioning. Yeah, going good. Then next, calculate the radius of the second orbit of helium ion and third orbit of the beryllium ion. Okay, we'll find it is mentioned as the ratio of the, so calculate the ratio of the radius of, okay, calculate the ratio of radius of the second orbit of the helium ion and the third orbit. So I am taking helium and the beryllium. So I am taking A and B. Say A is I am taking as what? Helium plus, and the Be3 plus I am taking. Be3 plus I am taking. Beryllium 3 plus. Here we know that we have to find the ratio between the radius. So radius equation and radius equal to 0.529 angstrom into n square by z. That is the radius equation. Radius equation of the, so the radius equation and then namukku enna sollalam, radius oda ratio r1 by r2 is equal to n enna number of orbit, adukku directly proportional. We can mention n1 square divided by the n2 square into z2 divided by z1. It is easy, right? So then namukku n1 is equal to 2, second orbit koduthu n1 is equal to 2 namukku kodukam. Inga enna z1 is equal to z enna, it is about atomic number, that is equal to what? 2 helium. Then beryllium namukku evlo varudhu? z1 is equal to 4 and n1 is equal to enna varudhu? That is equal to 3. So n1 இருக்கு, n2 இது கொடுத்துட்டா z2 இது கொடுத்துட்டோம். n1 இருக்கு, n2 இருக்கு, z1 இருக்கு, z2 இருக்கு, just direct apply. So r1 by r2 is equal to n1 square. இங்க n1 என்ன? What is n1? 2 square divided by n2 என்ன? 3 square into z2 என்ன? 4 divided by z1 என்ன? 2. So we can mention what? This cancel ஆயிடுச்சு. We are getting what? 8/9. Option A is our answer. Okay, got it? Good. Next, if n is equal to 2 for helium ion, then find out the wavelength. N is equal to 2 for helium ion, then find out the wavelength. Enna pannanum? What we have to do? Just tell me which equation we can use. Just they given orbit n is equal to 2 மட்டும் தான் கொடுத்திருக்கு. என்ன பண்ணலாம்? You just tell me. Come on, comment. என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Which equation we can use? வேற எதுவும் இல்லை. helium H plus ion தான் கொடுத்திருக்கு. Find out the wavelength. What is the equation we can use? Which equation we can use? We can use what? 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. It is from the Bohr. Yeah, Bohrல இருந்து நமக்கு வருதா? Bohrல என்ன வருது? From the angular momentum is quantized இருந்து. Yeah, so mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. Yeah, so இங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்? 2 pi இங்க கொண்டு வர 2 pi r is equal to nh by mv. Yeah, so இதுல இருந்து நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்றது. So இதுல இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன ஈஸி மென்ஷன், இதுல இருந்து நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்றது that is equal to lambda is equal to h by mv. So நமக்கு we can mention that 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. இதுல நமக்கு என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? We have to find the lambda. Question mark lambda is equal to question mark n, we are having what? 2. So 2 pi r by n is equal to lambda. So 2 into 3.14 into r, radius. Radius என்ன? 0.529 into n square by z Armstrong whole divided by n. இங்க n, இந்த n cancel பண்ணிடுச்சு. So we can get the answer. What is the z of the helium? It is about the. So when you solve this one, you will be getting option A is our answer. Okay, yeah. n வந்து 2 தான். இதுவும் 2 தான். So 2 get cancel. You have to just calculate only 2 into 3.14 into 0.529. You will be getting the exact answer. And 2 into 3.4 approximately 6. 6 into 0.5 half 3 point. நிறைய பண்ண வேணுமா? No, just think about it. Quite common and easy way, right? Yeah, good. NH by lambda, yes, NH by lambda. NH by lambda. Very good, very good. Next, for which one of the following set of 4 quantum numbers an electron will have the highest energy? We are having the quantum numbers. Quantum numbers, and we are having the principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, and the spin quantum number. Which is having the highest energy? So highest energy we are finding with what? N plus L rule. N plus L rule பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் தான். N plus L rule. N plus L rule என்ன? So of four principle படிக்குதா? Of four principle it is about the, we are arranging in the increasing order of their energy levels. So arranging the electrons in the orbital in the increasing order of the energy levels. How to find the energy level increasing order? Put N and L. What is N? Principal quantum number. What is L? Azimuthal quantum. N plus L. So while consider 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 we are having 5. So N value பார்க்கிறது. So 4 plus 2 we are having 6. And 4 plus 1 we are having 5 again. And we are having what? 5 again. So we can mention 2 is our answer because it is having the highest N plus L value. So consider if N plus L value is same. N plus L value same ஆயிருந்தா நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம்? What we can do? We can do what? Greater the N, greater the energy. N யாருக்கு அதிகம்? அவங்களுக்கு தான் greater energy கிடைக்கும். So consider the 1, 3 and 4. Who is having the greater energy? 5. Option 4. Good. Then next question. The orbital angular momentum of p electron is given as. Orbital angular momentum of the p electron is given as what? So the orbital angular momentum is equal to root of L into L plus 1 h by 2 pi. Sometimes instead of h by 2 pi, they will be given h cross. H cross is nothing but h by 2 pi. So h cross h by 2 pi. So what is L here for p electron? So for p electron, so நமக்கு தெரியும் for S, L is equal to 0. For P, 1. for D 2, for F 3. So நமக்கு P தான் இருக்கு, அதனால L value என்ன 1 தான். So we can mention 1 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to what, root 2 into h by 2 pi. இந்த மாதிரி வேல்யூ இருக்கா இல்லையே? இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம், you do that, what, root 2 into h by 2 நமக்கு எப்படி எழுதலாம், root 2 into root 2 எழுதலாமே, into pi. So root 2 get cancelled, h by root 2 pi. So option A is our answer. Good. Good. You're getting easy, right? Yeah. So we are what, improvising, and we are what, sharpening the concept. நம்ம மறந்து போனதெல்லாம் ஒரு வாட்டியும் கூட. ஸோ நம்ம கேர்லெஸ் மிஸ்டேக் வர சான்ஸ் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் அதெல்லாமே, அதுக்காக தான் நம்ம அது பண்ணுறது. ஓகேவா? கிளியர்? யா, குட். தென் the number of spherical nodes in the 3p orbital are, number of spherical node. So actually, what is a node? Node nana, what do you mean by a node? What is a node? Node nana, where we cannot find the electrons. நமக்கு electron எங்க பார்க்க முடியாது. That is what we call as a node. So in a atom, we can see the total node, we can have the different nodes, the total node. So it is consists of two nodes, that is about what, a spherical node illana radial node sollaam, spherical illengi radial node sollaam, and we are having the angular node. So what is a spherical node? Spherical node vanda அந்த ரவுண்டா இருக்குது, நியூக்ளியஸ் பக்கத்துல அந்த ரவுண்டா இருக்குறத என்ன ஸ்பெரிக்கல் ரவுண்ட், ஸ்பெரிக்கல் நோட்னு சொல்ல முடியும். ஆங்குலர் நோட் என்ன? ஆங்குலர் நோட் இஸ், இட் இஸ் அபவுட் இஃப் வி ஆர் ஹேவிங் எ பிளேன், பிளேன்ல நோட் இருந்தா, லைக் ஜஸ்ட் லுக் அட் ஹியர், we are having a p orbital. I am just mentioning the shape of the p orbital. P orbital shape என்ன, இப்படி தான் ஷேப் வருது இல்லையா? we are having the shape there. So this is the center. Actually p orbital centerல நமக்கு என்ன, we cannot find any electrons. So we can get a node exactly through this plane. கரெக்டா அங்க கட் பண்ணலாம் இல்லையா? கரெக்டா நமக்கு என்ன, இங்க கரெக்டா கட் பண்ணனா we will be getting what, exactly a node. So this node is known as what, an angular node. If we are having a plane, got it? Not this plane, this plane. Okay, if you are having a plane la node இருந்தா that is angular node. Okay, நமக்கு ஈஸியா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். How to find the total node? So angular node means if you are having if you know about the L value, we can take it as what, angular node. And spherical node, it is about the n minus L minus 1, where n is the principal quantum number, L is the azimuthal quantum number, and the total node we can mention what, n minus 1. Total random add பண்ணா இல்லையா? ரெண்டு ஆட் பண்ணா L get cancelled, we are getting the n minus 1. It is very easy, right? Okay, consider. So okay, சிலது ரெண்டு ஒரு higher எப்படி போகுதுன்னா, like we can mention, this is very important part, very important part. So consider we are having 2p orbital. Okay, we are having what, 2p orbit. நமக்கு 2p இருக்குது. 2p ஓட total node என்ன? Total node of 2p. Total node of 2p எவ்வளவு வருது? n minus 1. n minus 1 na, what is n we are having? 2. 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. So we are having what, only one node. Is that spherical or the angular? So p is there, we will be having what, angular. Okay, wow. That will be an angular. This is based on what, the L value. Consider you are having 3p. Okay, நமக்கு என்ன வருது, 3p வருது இல்லையா? We are having the 3p. நமக்கு 3p வருது. So 3p means 2p விட பெரிய size இல்லையா? So I am drawing that. Just look at here. இந்த மாதிரி வரலாம். Okay, so this is the portion where you can see the electrons, right? Yeah, 2p. So 3p la எவ்வளவு total node இருக்கு? In 3p. In 3p how many node we are having? How many total node we are having? In 3p definitely we will be having n minus 1, that is equal to 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. So how many angular and how many spherical? See அப்பவுமே இங்கதான் என்ன இருக்கு, நம்ம angular node ஒன்னு இருக்கு. Spherical node எங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க, 2p தான் இல்லையா, 3p தான். So இதுக்கு இடையில என்ன இருக்கு? In between we are having what, a node, we are having a place, right? We are having a place, very good. So one spherical node and one angular node in 3p. So what is the answer we are getting? 1, right? Very important part. So இந்த மாதிரி அவங்க தெரியல எவ்வளோ spherical எவ்வளோ angular. You got it? You got it? Got it? Got it? How is it? It is very easy, right? Yeah. In this we are having what? But we found a spherical node and an angular node and the path. So node where we cannot find any electrons in there. So இதை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் நமக்கு என்ன size square then R பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் ஒரு கிராஃப் அவங்க கேட்கலாம் size square and graph like probability of finding electrons, radial probability and the R. அது பொறுத்த வரைக்கும். So consider we are having what? 3p. 3p ல எவ்வளோ நோடு நமக்கு இருக்கு? 3p ல எவ்வளோ நோடு நமக்கு இருக்கு? In 3p we are having total nodes 2 nodes, right? That first node you are seeing, it is nothing but what? Central da. Central da நீ என்ன? The node பார்க்குறது. In the center you are getting the node. Node means there is no chance for finding the. So where psi square is equal to 0. So the graph will start from here. Then it is going up. And how many nodes we are having? 2 nodes. So definitely it will end here. Next touch. The next it will be go like this. You got the graph, right? According to the node, right? So yeah. So this is the place we are having the angular node starting. And this is the place we are having the spherical node, right? Yeah. So நம்ம insert இருக்கிற ஒரு graph தான் இது majority students என்னன்னா like we don't know sir. So அது என்ன சும்மா வரைச்சிக்கிட்டு அப்படியே போகுது என்ன போர்டு விட்டுறதா அந்த மாதிரி கேட்பேன் இல்லையா அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை it is having a perfect idea of it. Got it? Good going. Next. Which electronic level would allow the hydrogen atom to absorb photon but not the emit photon? Photon emit பண்ணாது, only absorb it. Which one? Who can emit the photon? I can emit, no. Who can emit the photon? Those who are having in the, those who are in the which state? Higher energy state. So emit எப்படி பண்ணணும்? Consider a molecule or anything, it is in the ground state. Ground stateல தான் இருக்கு. So இந்த ground stateல இருந்து energy absorb பண்ணிட்டு தான் எங்க போயிடும்? மேலே போயிடும் இல்லையா? Yeah. So கீழே வரணும்னா it will emit the photon. Right? So tell me which won't emit the photon but absorb the photon. Come on, first option. We are having 3s, 2p, 2s and 1s. Which one? Come on. First sir. Definitely it will be 1s. Why? 1s is already in its ground state. 1s ல இருந்து கீழே போகுமா? No. They won't go below, right? So emit ஆகாது. வேணும்னா absorb ஆயிட்டு மேலே போகலாம். அங்கிருந்து கீழே போகாது. So 2s பாருங்க. 2s க்கு வேணும்னா தாழலாம். Just concept தான். Just idea தான். Got it? Yeah. Then next. Bohr model. No, it's Bohr model. Okay. It's my mistake. Okay. Bohr model can explain the spectrum of what? Come on, first. Bohr model can explain the spectrum of first. Hydrogen atom only. Yes, you got the exactly wrong thing. Why? For me, it is not 3s. You got the idea, right? For me? புரிஞ்சது இல்லையா எதனால 3s வரல எதனால 1s வந்தது ஓகே தானே ஜஸ்ட் கான்செப்ட் only தான் இட்ஸ் அபௌட் தி கான்செப்ட் நமக்கு தெரியணும் எப்போதா அப்சார்ப்ஷன் நடக்குது எப்போதா எமிஷன் நடக்குது அதுதான் ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆட்டம் only மனிஷா ஹைட்ரஜன் ஆட்டம் only that is exactly wrong தப்பு why so நம்ம படிக்கிறது என்ன for the hydrogen like atoms will be studying like what hydrogen க்கு வரலாம் He+ க்கு வரலாம் இல்லையா lithium 2+ க்கு வரலாம் B3+ க்கு வரலாம் so hydrogen like atoms which means the atoms are ion having one electron only we can mention so B will be the answer so majority students are doing the wrong thing you got Manisha you got it right now got it yeah so நம்ம படிக்கிறது என்ன hydrogen like species even the book says like that yeah so நம்ம hydrogen like species it is not mentioning only for the hydrogen atom He plus La2 plus Be3 plus நம்ம கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி தானே பண்ணது. Yeah, right? Yeah, good going. Yeah. Next. At which of the following 4 conditions the density of the nitrogen will be largest? States of matter. That doesn't matter to us, sir. We are taking this much. Clear? States of matter. Yeah, state of matter la irukra question da oru concept la irundhu namukku develop pannalam. At which of the following 4 condition தாழ 4 condition கொடுத்திருக்கு. அஞ்சாவது condition என்ன கொடுக்கலாம்? எங்களோட condition. என்ன சார் இந்த மாதிரி question பண்றது அப்படியா? No. Right? 4 conditions we are having. The density of nitrogen will be largest. To where? To which one? So nitrogen gas da namukku irukku. We are having nitrogen gas. And we have to find the density is maximum for when? Density எப்போ வரும்? We know that density is equal to the Pm by RT is equal to Pm by RT by the ideal gas equation. So density is directly proportional to the pressure and inversely proportional to the temperature. Here they mentioned about the pressure and temperature. So density அதிகம் வேணும். அப்ப என்ன வேணும்? We have to get the higher pressure and the lower temperature. Pressure higher ஆகணும், temperature lower ஆகணும், அப்பதான் density அதிகமாயிடும். So temperature இங்க lower எங்க வருது? It is in the 273 Kelvin. And அந்த டைம்ல pressure அதிகமாகணும். STP na 273 Kelvin and the 1 atm da. So temperature கம்மி, pressure அதிகம் வருதுன்னா option B da. Option B is our answer. You got it right? Sure? Good. Option B. Option B. Good. Why, Manisha? Rejoin. Good. How are you? எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்க? சூப்பரா இருக்கா? நீங்க தண்ணி குடிச்சிட்டே தான் இருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்ன மாதிரி eat, sleep, physical chemistry. Those who are eating, raise your hands. Those who are sleeping, raise your hands. Sleep பண்றவங்க என்ன raise பண்ண முடியாதா? Good. Next, equal weight of 2 gases of molecular weight 4 and 40 are mixed. Equal weight of. Simple concept da. Like equal weight of the 2 gases of molecular weight 4 and 40 are mixed. The pressure of the mixture. The pressure of the mixture is 1.1 atm. Pressure of mixture 1.1 atm. The partial pressure of lighter gas is equal to what? Partial pressure of lighter gas. Inga lighter gas enna? Namukku molecular weight koduthiru 4 koduthiru 40. Lighter gas yara 4 da. So I am taking this as A and taking this as B. So pressure of the gas is equal to the mole fraction of the gas into P total. So then namukku P total koduthiruka. P total is equal to 1.1 into mole fraction of the gas. Mole fraction of gas namukku equal weight nu sollukku. So W of the A and W of the B is equal to 1. Same da. So MA is equal to enna 4 and MB is equal to enna namukku enna pannalam? MB is equal to very good 40. Adum kuduthirukku. Just finding the mole fraction. How to find the mole fraction? Mole fraction of X gas is equal to number of moles of that gas divided by the total number of moles. So Na plus Nb. So we are finding for the A, right? So Na divided by Na plus Nb, number of moles panga, then you will be getting the answer option C. Direct. Summa direct question da. It is from the Dalton's law of partial pressure, right? Dalton's law of partial pressure la irundhu namakku kandupidikkiradha. What is Dalton's law of partial pressure mentioned? The total pressure is equal to the sum of the partial pressure of each component in the cylinder, right? Yeah, good. Good. Then next, in the reaction, Ag2O plus H2O2 gives 2Ag and H2O. 2Ag and H2O plus O2. The H2O2 act as what? Easy concept da. Namukku equation la irundhe namukku adu போடலாம். எப்படி? How we are mentioning? Ag2O is converted to the Ag, which means Ag2O, it is in +1 oxidation state, it is converted to the 0. It is undergoing reduction. How we can mention it? Reduction decreases. Oxidation number decreases. So it is undergoing reduction. So if it is undergoing reduction, he is the reducing agent. So he is undergoing oxidation. Clear? So we can mention what? H2O2 is the reducing agent. So option A நமக்கு ஈஸியா மென்ஷன் பண்ணலாம். This is getting reduced. Who? Ag2O is getting reduced. The companion will behave as a reducing agent. Direct concept, direct இது நமக்கு ஈஸியா மென்ஷன் பண்ணலாம். அதில் வேற எதுவும் டவுட் எதுவும் நமக்கு வரதுக்கு இல்லை. It is very, very, very easy. See, and one more thing we can add. If H2O2 is acting as a reducing agent, definitely product side நமக்கு oxygen இருக்கும். Okay. Definitely we will be having oxygen in the product side. Yeah, H2O2 is undergoing oxidation. -1 ல இருந்து 0 போயிடும். அதானே? என்ன? Right? You are getting? அதே நமக்கு டைரக்டா பண்ணலாம். Okay, product side oxygen தான் reducing agent. Done. Yeah. Good. The oxidation number of sulfur in H2SO5. First, okay, I'll add one more option that is equal to plus 8. Plus 8 plus 10 என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம். H2SO5. What is the oxidation number of H2SO5? The oxidation number of H2SO5 is nothing but plus 6. So sulfur we know that it is in the 16th group, right? 16th group means it is 16th group it is having the valence electron 6. So valence electron எவ்வளவு வருது? 6 தான் வருது. Which means it can accept 2 electrons -2. It can accept to have an octet. Why we are donating or accepting electrons? To have a stable structure, right? So அதனால 2 வாங்கலாம் or 6 கொடுக்கலாம். So -2 or +6. This is the limit. Oxidation number limit for the sulfur. Limit. Closed interval -2 to the +6. -2 to the +6. So sulfur can have maximum +6 oxidation. So adala namakku +6 direct mention pannalam. Or when we are looking at the structure also. See, every time it is not possible to remind the structure, right? Adana adana idu kundi sonnathu. Okay va. See, H2SO5 it is known as what? A Carros acid. Carros acid is having the structure what? Double bond O, then OH, and we are having what? OH. This is the structure of what? H2SO5. Okay, so idile namukku theriyunga paranga, we are having sulfur, oxygen. So sulfur is getting +2 from here, sulfur is getting +2 from here, +1 from here, +1 from here. So totally +6 we are getting. And one more thing they may ask, like the number of peroxide linkage in the Carros acid. எவ்வளவு peroxide linkage இருக்குதா? The peroxide O linkage, that is peroxide linkage, that is equal to 1. And number of oxygen having -1 oxygen state. அதுவும் கூட கேட்கலாம். Peroxide is nothing but it is having -1 oxygen state. So நமக்கு எப்படி பண்ணலாம்? So number of oxygen having -1, எவ்வளவு peroxide linkage? 1. So that into 2 we can mention 2 is the 1. So இது நம்ம இங்க இருந்து பார்க்கிறது. Okay. Done. Yeah, good. And the next question, how many moles of FeC2O4 are required to reduce 2 mole of the KNA4 in acidic medium? Good. So how many moles of FeC2O4 are required to reduce 2 mole of KNA4 in acidic medium? It's a very easy part, but we have to care most. இல்லைன்னா நம்ம நிறைய தப்பு வர்றதுக்கும் சான்ஸ் இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் தான். ஈஸியாக நமக்கு பண்ண முடியும் இந்த thing. Okay, how many moles of FeC2O4 are required to reduce 2 mole of? So we are having FeC2O4 which is reacting with KNA4. I am just writing MnO4 minus is reacting with the FeC2O4. FeC2O4 react ஆகுது. So what we are getting in acidic medium? Do you remember the thing? Like in acidic medium, manganese +7 ல இருந்து எங்க போய்டும்? +2. Yeah, band 153 acidic medium, the 5 electrons, it will be converted to the Mn2+. It will be converted to the Mn2+. Plus FeC2O4. It is ferrous oxalate. So ferrous oxalate means Fe is in the 2+ oxidation state and C2O4 2- நமக்கு இருக்கு. Fe2+ is converted to the Fe3+. ஒரு electron exchange ஆகுது. Permanganate, we know that it is a very good oxidizing agent. It will be converted to Fe3 plus. Why? One electron. How? The one electron avanga join pannum. C2O4 2 minus will be converted to the CO2. So no, yeah. Oxidation. Why? The C2O4 is the carbon is in the plus 3 oxidation. One carbon. So there is plus 4. So 2 carbon plus 6 side. So we have to balance it 2 carbon. It will be plus 6 plus 8. So that will be equal to 2 electron involved. So whenever we are oxidizing ferrous oxalate, how many electrons are participating? 3 electrons are participating. So Fe3 plus CO2, 2 CO2. How many electrons are participating? 3 electrons are participating. Done. So I'll give you a simple technique like 5 electron. How many electrons participating in the MnO4 minus Mn2 plus 5? So take that for the moles of what? FeC2O4. That FeC2O4 mole Mn, manganese, how many electrons are participating? You take that number of electrons for the moles of the companion. And FeC2O4 participating how many electrons? 3 electrons. Take that 3 as moles of MnO4 minus. Next, we move to some basic concepts like how 3 MnO4 minus needed how much? 5 FeC2O4. 5. Okay, 5 FeC2O4. How many moles of FeC2O4 are required? 3 moles. To reduce 2 mole of. So we can mention what we have to find this side. So how to do it? We can mention 3 moles of MnO4 minus will react with the 5 moles. Clear? So 1 is giving you what? 5 by 3. So we need to find for what? 2 is equal to 5 by 3 into 2 we are getting. That is equal to, come on, 5 by 3 into 2, that is 10 by 3, that is equal to almost 3.33 mole. Okay. So this is the idea we can get, or we can mention the different law of equivalence. So law of equivalence. What is law of equivalence? What do you mean by equivalence? Like we are doing the titration here. What is a titration? Titration is nothing but acidum, basum equal both. So here also we can mention it is about what? Law of equivalence. In the law of equivalence we can mention n into n factor is equal to n into n factor. So acid base and the madri 2 things. So I am taking what? Here MnO4 minus. Here I am taking what? FeC2O4. Clear? It is given. Moles of MnO4 minus given. So 2 into n factor electrons involved. That is 5. N namukku kandupidikanam. Into n factor, that is equal to 3. FeC2O4 3. Yeah. This portal 2 into 5 divided by 3. That is equal to number of moles of FeC2O4 we are having. That is equal to what? 10 by 3. That is equal to 3.3. Rendu venala use pannalam. 3.33. Very good. 3.2. Good. CSK won the toss. But we are going to win the NEET. Concentrate on here. Okay. Yeah, we'll watch after that. Okay. So we can see the highlights. But NEET ku mudija ungaloda highlights neenga think panni daagano. Paaka mudiyadhu. Enada panna? Appadi illa. Yeah. Good. So calculate the n factor of Bi2S3. Bi2S3 adoda n factor namukku kandupidikanam. What is the n factor of Bi2S3? Where the reaction is having what? Bi2S3 is converted to what? Bi5 plus, sorry, 5 plus engellam both. Okay, Bi5 plus sulfur. Bi, we know that Bi here it is 3 plus, sulfur is in the minus 2. We can balance it 3 sulfur and 2 Bi. So Bi 3 la irundhu 5 agudhu for 1. So for 2 it is equal to 4. S1 la irundhu S2 minus la irundhu 2 electrons. Here we have how many? 3. So that is equal to 6. So 4 plus 6 that is equal to 10 we are having. Okay, 10 we are having. Any doubt? No, it's a direct concept. Yeah. direct concept தான் நமக்கு இருக்குது. Then next, choose the correct option for graphical representation of what Boyle's law, which shows graph of pressure volume of a gas at a different temperature. நமக்கு தெரியும், it is about what the Boyle's law of a graph. The Boyle's law of a graph, it is hyperbola. Why? Because volume is inversely proportional to 1 by p. It will be in a hyperbola. So hyperbola இருக்கிறது என்ன, 3 வராது 2 வராது. So 1 இல்லைனா 3 தான் வரும். And always remember, we are having the volume and pressure now. See, if you are having the volume and pressure, what happens? The hyperbola is there. And மேலே போகும்போது temperature increase ஆகிடும், கீழே வரும்போது temperature கம்மி ஆகிடும். இது மட்டும் ஞாபகத்தில் வச்சா you will be getting what the answer is 4. There is no other complications. We can get it directly, the idea. Okay, very good. You are rocking, guys. You are very, very good rocking. Okay, super. And the root mean square velocity of a gas molecule is proportional to the root mean square velocity. So actually what is this root mean square velocity? This VRMS is equal to root of 3RT by M. 3RT by M, right? 3RT by M. So where mass is inversely proportional. Yeah. RMS is inversely proportional to the 1 by 2. So inversely proportional to 1 by 2 na, it will be RMS is proportional to m raised to minus 1 by 2. So option C is our answer. Root mean square velocity of a gas. See, actually it is mentioned, VRMS நமக்கு மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருக்கும். This is having an application. Okay, நம்ம NCERTல இருந்து ஒரு application தான் நமக்கு இது சொல்றது. It is an application. Okay, it is only an application. Okay, நம்ம இதில் இருந்து தெரிஞ்சு வைக்கிறது ஒரே ஒரு காரியம் என்னன்னா, like the velocity of the molecule. Velocity means what? Velocity is nothing but a displacement by time, right? Yeah. You are attending more physics classes, right? So you know about the velocity, you know about the acceleration. Who is me to talk about that velocity? Yeah? No. No need to worry about that. Velocity is nothing but a displacement by time. Is that correct? I don't know the physics. That's why I'm asking. Thank you. So velocity is nothing but the displacement. Any changes with respect to time. So we can say it is a rate, right? That is right. The rate is right, right? Okay. What you are talking? Okay. Leave it. So velocity is nothing but it is a rate of that. So which means a movement. So here it is mentioned, the velocity VRMS is equal to the root of 3RT by M. இதில் வந்து நம்ம புரிய வைக்கிறது என்னன்னா, மாஸும் வெலாசிட்டி நம்ம ரிலேஷன் என்ன, ரிலேஷன் என்ன, மாஸும் வெலாசிட்டி ரிலேஷன் என்ன. If the mass is less, velocity is more. Done. Temperature is more, velocity is more. Temperature அதிகமாயிடுச்சுன்னா ஸ்பீட் அதிகமாயிடும் இல்லையா. இங்கே டெம்பரேச்சர் அதிகம், நாங்கள் இருக்குமா? நோ, நான் ஓடிடும், கண்டிப்பாக ஓடிடும். மாஸ் கம்மி, எனக்கு ஈஸியாக போகலாம். மாஸ் அதிகம்னா ஈஸியாக போக முடியாது. அதான். ஸோ இதில் வந்து அவங்க எப்படி கேட்கும்னா, there is a chance. I'm mentioning a chance only. Okay, we are having a balloon. This is not look like a balloon. Please adjust me. Okay, wow. So we are having the hydrogen, and we are having the nitrogen, and we are having the neon. 3 gases is there. And நான் அதில் ஒரு ஹோல் போட்டேன். ஆல்ரெடி ஹோல் இருக்கா? ஸோ அது வரைக்கும்போது வந்துதா. ஓகே, ஸோ ஆல்ரெடி we are having an what? Hydrogen, nitrogen and neon. We are having 3 gases. ஒரு ஹோல் போடும்போது யாரு சீக்கிரமா வெளியில வந்துடும்? நான் வருமா? No. It is about what hydrogen. Why? Hydrogen is having less mass. Less mass, greater the velocity. அவங்க தான் சீக்கிரமா வெளியில வருது. Okay. Annalyn, yeah, hi. Why are you late? More concentrating chapter of physical chemistry? Yeah, basically, I told you in the first, right? The combinations like redox, electrochemistry and the combination that okay, ba. So definitely that more concentrating part we will be doing. And the part nama kandipa ungalku adu extra ungalku verudhu. Okay, ba. Here we are going a through of physical chemistry for me. Okay, right? I'm not getting any thumbs or any, I'm not getting any like smile or anything. Yeah, good. Then a gas is said to behave like an ideal gas. See, so when the time is over, no need to worry about that. நம்ம எங்கே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுறதோ நெக்ஸ்ட் செஷன் நமக்கு என்ன நெக்ஸ்ட் வரும்போது அதோட பாக்கி இல்லைன்னா பட் யூ ஆர் நீடட். உங்களுக்கு எந்த டாப்பிக்கில் வேணும் அது இந்த வீடியோவில் கடைசியில் நீங்கள் கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க எதில் நமக்கு பண்ணணும். ஸோ இஃப் யூ ஆர் கெட்டிங் டைம் then definitely we'll be doing. So and always concentrate like physical chemistry எல்லாம் வந்து நீங்க எப்படி படிக்கணும், it is nothing but you have to concentrate the NCERT. So NCERT இருக்கிற questions, the in-text questions, the exercise question நீங்க பண்ணுங்க. It is the base of that. It is the base of the physical chemistry. If you are confident that no need to worry about any other thing. You can see the previous year நீங்க question பார்க்கும்போது you can see that it is very easy, right? No need to worry about any chemistry. Keep calm and do chemistry. Keep calm and do the physics and keep calm and do the biology. Right? Yeah, good. Yeah. A gas is said to behave like an ideal gas when the relation PV by T is equal to constant. யாருக்கு தெரியாது, எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். When do you expect a real gas to behave as an ideal gas? எப்போ வரும் சொல்லுங்க? எப்போ வரும்? வருமா வராதா? வரும் ஆனா வராதா தெரியாது, எனக்கே தெரியாது, பார்க்கலாம். See, ideal gas, real gas. Ideal gas, we know the ideal gas equation PV is equal to nRT. Real gas equation, it is from the ideal gas itself. What pressure ஒரு சேஞ்ச் இருக்கு, volume ஒரு சேஞ்ச் இருக்கு, that is equal to nRT. pressure என்ன எப்போ ideal gas real gas ஆயிடும்? pressure அதிகமாகும். So force of, we know that kinetic theory of gasesல இருந்து ரெண்டு கான்செப்ட் தப்பு தான். எந்த ரெண்டு கான்செப்ட்? Force of attraction. There is no force of attraction between the particles mentioned. See, gas can be liquefied, right? How? When you apply the pressure. When you apply the pressure, gas can be liquefied. So there will be a development of the force of attraction. So pressure increase panna. So we can mention what P plus n square by B square A. Okay. And volume. It is mentioned total volume எடுக்கும்போது நமக்கு single volume neglect பண்ணலாம். So 1000 liter எடுத்துட்டேன், அதில் 1 liter okay neglect பண்ணலாம், பரவாயில்ல, we are okay with that. But if you are taking the 2 liter, நம்ம என்ன 2 liter நம்ம எடுக்கும்போது அதில் 1 liter தான் single volumeனா நமக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியாது? We cannot neglect it. That is equal to V minus NB. volume கம்மியாகும்போது okay. Okay, so P plus n square by V square into A into V minus NB. This is the real gas equation. No worries. அப்போ ரியல் கேஸ் எப்போ ஐடியல் கேஸை பிஹேவ் பண்ணுது? இது எப்போ ஐடியல் கேஸை பிஹேவ் பண்ணுறது? ஸோ வி கேன் மென்ஷன் ப்ரெஷர் அதிகமாகும் போது தான் என்ன ஐடியல் கேஸ் ரியல் கேஸ் ஆகுது. ஸோ ப்ரெஷர் அங்கே என்ன ஆகணும்? கம்மியாகணும். ஸோ லோ ப்ரெஷர்னு மென்ஷன் பண்ணது எங்கே? ப்ரெஷர் இஸ் ஹை, ப்ரெஷர் இஸ் லோ, when temperature is low. இது மட்டும் சொல்ல முடியாது. ஸோ இதில் ரெண்டு எது வரலாம்? ஸோ ஏயும் சி நமக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து கேன்சல் பண்ணலாம். தென் வாட் அபவுட் தென் டெம்பரேச்சர்? ஸோ டெம்பரேச்சர் கன்செப்ட் நம்ம எப்படி பண்ணால் வி வோலியம் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் சி வி ஆர் ஹேவிங் தி வோலியம். ஸோ வி ஆர் ஹேவிங் ஏ கண்டெய்னரில் என்ன மோலிகூல்ஸ் உள்ளே இருக்கும். ஸோ டெம்பரேச்சர் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகிடும்? டெம்பரேச்சர் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும்போது வெலாசிட்டி கெட்டிங் ஹையர், the average speed is getting higher. If the speed is getting higher, the molecules will hit the container faster. So hence what happens? Volume get increased. Got it? So adala namukku enna sollalam? These are the high temperature and the low pressure. What happens? A real gas behave as an ideal gas. Yeah, very good. Good. Next, we are moving to the next concept, that is equal to what? Thermodynamics. Okay, so thermodynamics, we can do the thermodynamics. Thermo means heat, dynamics means motion, right? Thermodynamics. So easy, no need to worry about it. So just we need to concentrate on the conditions they are giving. Inge the condition ninga padichadagano. Conditions like they will be giving expanding, they will be giving compression, அவங்க அடிக்கடி தந்துக்கிட்டே தான் இருக்கும். அந்த கண்டிஷன் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் தான் நமக்கு இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் கூட நமக்கு ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ண முடியும், இல்லை நமக்கு ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகே, we cannot do that. Okay, so when we are moving, the work done during the expansion of a gas from a volume of 4 decimeter cube to the 6 decimeter cube. against a constant external pressure. That is very important. Constant external pressure of 3 atm. 3 atm means அங்கே போயிட்டு பைசா எடுக்க வேணும். So 3 atm, that is atmosphere. That is constant. என்ன சொன்னீங்க? Constant external pressure. What is constant external pressure? Constant அவங்க external pressure அங்கே constant இருக்கு, which means it is a what? Irreversible process. That is the thing we have to mention from there. Constant external pressure, that determines it is an irreversible process. If the external pressure varies, we can do what? Reversible pressure, reverse pressure, different நமக்கு வரலாம் இல்லையா? If it is irreversible, always remember, if it is irreversible, we can mention W is equal to minus P delta V. P external delta V. Always, whenever you see irreversible, that is equal to minus P external delta V. So, நமக்கு work reversible ஆகும்போது என்ன வருது? minus 2.303 NRT log V2 by V1 அதெல்லாம் நமக்கு யூஸ் பண்ணுறது. Whenever we are having what? Irreversible, always what? W is equal to minus P delta V. P external delta V. So, P external delta V, W is equal to, what is the P external? We are having minus 3 atm. Minus 3 atm நமக்கு இருக்கு. Into delta V. Delta V is equal to V2 minus V1. What is V2? That is equal to 6 minus 4. That is equal to what? Minus 3 into 2. That is equal to minus 6. Minus 6 option irukka? Yes, we are having. Yeah. Option A. Yeah, I got it. But tappu. Yeah. Because the option is in the joule. You have to mention. Thermodynamics. States of matter. Unit பார்க்கலனா தம்பி அப்படியே மூடி வச்சு போய்க்கும். Have to check the unit. We have to check the what the values. We have to check the conditions. இங்கே தான் நமக்கு என்ன physical chemistry கொஞ்சம் ஹார்டாக இருக்குது. And you know thermodynamics is the most what complicated also. According to me, the thermodynamics is the most complicated. Why? It is having more conditions. Expansion. இந்த எல்லா conditions இருக்கும். பாக்கி எல்லாமே direct equation தான். இந்த equation வர்றது கூட அங்கே conditions நிறைய இருக்கும். அதனால தான். Okay, minus 6 joule. Premi, you got the exactly the wrong answer. The common mistake we are doing. So actually we are getting in the ATM. We have to convert in the joule. So what we have to do? Just 1 liter ATM is equal to what? 1 liter ATM is equal to 101.32 joules. So கிடைச்ச value minus 6 into 101.32. You will be getting almost 607. That is equal to B is our answer. Got it, Premi? Good. என்ன சார் தப்பு வருது? That's what we are doing, right? நீங்க எங்க எல்லாம் மறந்து போயிருக்கோம், அங்கே தான் நாங்கள் கான்சிடர் பண்றது. There we are striking it. Okay, good. Next, what is the delta U for the system that does 50 calorie of work? That does system is doing the work done by the system. You got it right? Yeah, good. On surrounding and 30 calorie of heat is absorbed by the system, which means absorb means it is an endothermic system. It is an endothermic. So நமக்கு பண்ணலாம், you have to find delta U. Delta U is equal to question mark. And always remember, don't predetermine the equation. For the thermodynamics, don't predetermine. Delta U, yeah, delta U is equal to this much. அந்த மாதிரி இல்ல. Don't predetermine it. First you write what are the things are given, then you determine the equation. Okay, always keep in mind. Good. So delta U is equal to question mark, and we are having for the system that does 500 calorie of work, that W is equal to minus the work, yeah, but done by the system. That W is equal to minus 500 calorie நமக்கு வருது. And Q is equal to positive. Why? It is absorbed. It is an endothermic. Endothermic is adding the energy, right? So it will be 300. So what is delta U? Delta U is equal to Q plus W from the first law of thermodynamics, right? Q is equal to what? 300 minus 500 minus 200. That is the answer. Calorie. Yeah. Manasilai, sir. Okay, Manasilayo. Yanakum Manasilai. Next. 4 moles of diatomic gas is heated from 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. Find the heat supplied to the gas if work done by it is 0. Work done is equal to 0. So everything will be equal to 0. Then அப்படியே எல்லாம் 0 போட்டு அப்படியே ஓடி போயிடலாம். அப்படியா? No, we don't have any option 0. So அப்படியும் சொல்ல முடியாது. So we are going through that. So it is mentioned diatomic gas. So for diatomic gas, heat supply na, you have to mention what molar specific heat capacity. That is equal to CV is equal to, for diatomic, that is equal to 5 by 2 R. For CP is equal to நமக்கு எப்படி சொல்லலாம் 7 by 2 R. And it is mentioned T1 temperature is equal to 0 degrees Celsius and T2 is equal to the 50 degrees Celsius நமக்கு இருக்குது. 50 degree Celsius நமக்கு இருக்குது. நீ என்ன பண்ணணும்? What do you have to do? Come on. If W is equal to 0, it is mentioned W is equal to 0, you have to find heat supplied. மாட்டிட்டோமா? என்ன பண்ணணும்? W is equal to 0, we can easily determine heat supplied Q is equal to question mark. Yeah, எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்? We know the relation delta U is equal to delta Q plus W. Q, W என்ன ஆயிடுச்சு? 0 ஆயிடுச்சு. What is delta U? That is equal to heat content of the system at a constant volume. It is from the what? Where? First law of thermodynamics. எப்படி? Delta U is equal to Q நமக்கு மென்ஷன் பண்ணலாம். So what is Q? That is equal to delta U is equal to Q is equal to NCV delta T. NCV delta T. You can see this equation in the word bomb calorimeter also. Okay, NCV delta T. NCV delta T, what is N? N we are having what? 4 moles. 4 into CV. CV and it is about the 5 by 2 R into delta T. 50 minus 0, that is equal to 50. You will be getting the answer what? Come on, you will be getting the answer 500, right? Audio is low. No, right? Audio is low. Hello. எல்லாருக்கும் அப்படி தான் இருக்கா? ஆடியோ கம்மியாகுதா? Come on. It's too low. Let me check. Okay. Come on, please mention. கம்மியாகுதா? Come on. Audio okay தானே? Yes, okay, okay. Maybe Manisha, check your. Check one. Okay. Done. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you for reminding. Okay, thank you, Manisha. Next, bond dissociation enthalpy of the H2Cl2 and HCl are 434, 242. And 431 kilojoule per mole respectively. So the enthalpy of formation of HCl. So enthalpy of இந்த மாதிரி क्वेश्चन கிடைச்சு அப்பவே நம்ம enthalpy of formation எழுதணும். What is enthalpy of formation? Enthalpy of formation னா நமக்கு HCl prepare பண்ணணும். எவ்வளவு HCl? 1 mole of the product is formed. From where? Its constituent elements. That elements is in the where? Naturally occurring state. Which means half H2 plus half Cl2 gives HCl. This is the enthalpy of the reaction. That is also, we can mention that is the enthalpy of formation. Okay, easy then? Yeah. So then here, so enthalpy of reaction or enthalpy of formation according to the bond enthalpy is equal to bond enthalpy of the reactant minus bond enthalpy of the product. Bond enthalpy of the reactant minus bond enthalpy of the product. Bond enthalpy கொடுத்தா reactant minus product தான். Consider they give the enthalpy of product and enthalpy of reactant. So on the time of product minus reactant. Only in the bond enthalpy case, reactant minus product, that we have to mention. Then bond enthalpy of reactant we can mention in a 434. So that is equal to 434 divided by 2 plus 242 divided by 2. Yeah, half the yeah. Minus 431. So actually you will be getting what? Minus 93 kilojoule. If you are calculating, you will be getting what? Minus 93 kilojoule. Yeah, ABD, thank you. Okay, next. Only we are having 20 minutes, right? Okay. Just tell me what is the answer for this. For a given solution, pH is equal to 6.9 at 60 degrees Celsius, where Kw is equal to 10 to the power minus 12. The solution is, come on. Yeah. So actually in this concept develop பண்ற ஒரு question தான், நல்ல question தான். It's very good question. I like it very much. Okay. Here it is given for a given solution pH equal to 6.9 at 60 degrees Celsius, where Kw is equal to 10 to the power minus 12. The solution is. So what is Kw? It is the ionic product, and we know that. நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? எதுவும் தெரியாதா? We know something, right? So Kw is equal to the product of concentration of the hydronium ion and the hydroxyl ion. That is equal to the what? 10 to the minus 14 at 25 degrees Celsius. 25 degrees, it is common. At 25 degrees Celsius, the standard condition. 10 to the power minus 14. So, and we can mention what? The H plus at neutral state, H plus OH minus 1, it is equal to 10 to the power minus 7. H plus concentration of H plus is equal to 10, concentration of OH minus, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 7. Then, pH is equal, pH plus the POH, that is equal to the 14. This is valid for anything at 25 degrees Celsius. Come on, why you are not commenting the answer? Just try it. Try it, guys. And this is a normal thing what we are studying from that. So actually we are not going further in that. Just or concept development. Okay, then it is mentioned in this question like at 60 degrees Celsius, where Kw is equal to what? 10 to the power minus 12, which means concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus, that is equal to the Kw, that is equal to what? 10 to the power minus 12. அது உங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியுது? எதுவும் தெரியாதா? பார்க்கலாம். So concentration of the H plus will be is equal to concentration of the OH minus for the neutral condition, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 6. Okay. So at about 60 degrees Celsius. At 60 degrees Celsius. So what about the pH plus POH? That is equal to 12. So at 60 degrees Celsius, pH plus POH will be equal to 12. Believe me, it is valid in each and every case at 60 degrees Celsius. 25 degrees Celsius, the pH plus POH நமக்கு என்ன வருது? 14 வருது. Temperature increases, அங்க change படிச்சிருக்கு இல்லையா? pH plus POH is equal to 12. Which means in normal, like standard condition, the neutral is based on what? 7. Neutral வேணும்னா 7. And when it happens at 60 degrees Celsius, what happens? The neutral is at 6. You got it, right? Neutral will be is at 6. The water is having the what? pH is equal to 6. pOH is equal to 6 at 60 degrees Celsius. The neutral value is what? 6, right? So what our solution is? Come on. The solution we are having what? Solution having pH is equal to 6.9 at 60 degrees Celsius, Kw is equal to 10 to the power minus 12. So neutral value 6 da. 6 க்கு மேல வந்தா it is very good alkaline. So concept. அதான் இருக்கு. Got it? Yeah, good. Then other, we are moving to the solid state. If NaCl is doped with 10 to the power minus 3 mole percentage of the SrCl2, what is the concentration of the cation vacancies? This is the very good question. நல்ல question தான். நம்ம புக்ல இருக்கிறதா இல்லையா? புக்ல இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் தான், நம்ம என்செட் இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் தான். ஸோ அடிக்கடி இது கேட்டுக்கிட்டே தான் இருக்கு. இன்ஸ்டெட் ஆஃப் 10 to the minus 3 they are giving 10 to the minus 2, 5 into 2 into இந்த மாதிரி அந்த வேல்யூ மட்டும் தான் மாறிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது. Okay, how we can do that? So the basic idea, what is a doping? Doping என்ன? Doping is nothing but addition of an impurity, right? Addition of an impurity. So here NaCl is doped with the SrCl2. NaCl நம்ம என்ன வச்சு டாப் பண்றது? SrCl2 வச்சு டாப் பண்றது. So actually what happens to this strontium chloride SrCl2 gives you what? Sr2 plus 2Cl minus, right? Sr2 plus 2Cl minus. What is the concentration of the cation vacancy? Let me give you a story before that. What is the story? Story between the king and the queen? No, it is about a normal case. Actually what is happening in the doping? So consider we are having a lattice where NaCl lattice. So NaCl lattice we are having positive, negative, positive, like Na plus Cl minus, negative, positive and negative. So actually what happens now? அங்கே இருக்கிற ஒரு கேட்யூன் பொசிஷன் வந்து மாறிட்டு அங்கே என்ன வருது? there we are having what? Sr2 plus. Sr2 plus எவ்வளோ ப்ளஸ் இங்கே இருக்கு பாருங்க. 1 we are having 1 2 plus 2 that is equal to plus 4 நமக்கு இருக்குது. We are having plus 2. We are having plus 4. So not plus 2, that is plus 4 நமக்கு இருக்குது. Plus 4 நமக்கு வேல்யூ இருக்குது. What about the negative? Negative we are having what? Total minus 3. Electrical neutrality maintain பண்ணல. That is what? Highly unstable. So what happens? Stable ஆகிறதுக்கு இங்க இருக்கிற positive charge அங்கிருந்து போயிடும். Is gone. Cation vacancy, right? While doping we are getting a cation vacancy. So whenever you are adding 1 mole of the Sr2 plus, how many vacancy you are getting? 1 vacancy you are getting. Good. So SrCl2. Then பாருங்க, if you are adding the 1 mole of the SrCl2, you are getting what? 1 cationic vacancy. You are getting what? 1 cationic vacancy. ஒரு cation vacancy உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்குது. So இதிலே நமக்கு என்ன? 10 to the NaCl doped with the 10 to the power minus 3 mole percentage, which means 100 moles of NaCl is doped with what? 10 to the power minus 3 mole of SrCl2. இல்லையா? ஸோ அப்போ நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம்? 1 mole of NaCl will have 10 to the power minus 3 mole divided by the 100 vacancy நமக்கு அங்கே இருக்கும். So that is equal to 10 to the power minus 5 vacancy. So நமக்கு என்ன? ஒரு vacancyனா இந்த Avogadro number. So 10 to the power minus 5 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23, we will be getting what? 6 into 10 to the power 18. That is our answer. Very easy concept. So while we are teaching, many of the students came and asked this question. Just we need to concentrate what is the idea of it. Very good. Super. Okay, then next, another important part. Full important. So this is very, 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 very important. Okay. Easy. See, whenever they are asking this question this year, they will be asking the other question. That's we predict பண்ணலாம். Instead of நமக்கு என்ன இருக்கு? Fe 0.93 கொடுத்திருக்கு இல்லையா? 0.93 க்கு பதிலா அவங்க என்ன கொடுக்கும்? 0.94 கொடுக்கலாம். or 0.96 கொடுக்கலாம். அது மட்டும் தான் மாறிக்கிட்டே இருக்கும். What percentage of ion is present in the form of Fe3? Okay, easy தான். So here I am taking what? Fe ion we are having Fe 0.93 and oxygen we are having 1. What percentage of ion is present in the form of Fe3 plus? Okay, so Fe is consists of the 0.93 is it is balanced with the oxygen. So actually this idea we are using the charge conservation principle that நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றது. It is the simple idea. Okay, here we are having Fe2 plus இருக்கு, Fe3 plus இருக்கு. So ஆக்சிஜனோட சார்ஜை பேலன்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கு நமக்கு Fe2 plus-உம் 3 plus-உம் ஆட் பண்றது. ஒரு ஆக்சிஜனை பேலன்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கு 0.93 of the Fe2 plus-உம் Fe3 plus-உம் சேர்ந்து வரணும். அது ஐடியா இல்லையா? So I am taking Fe2 plus, I am taking as X. Fe3 plus I am taking as what? Total 0.93 இருக்கு, I am taking 0.93 minus X. While using the idea, what I told you, what the idea is about by charge conservation principle. Charge conservation principle. Charge conservation principle. What is charge conservation principle? Total charge is equal to 0. We know that Fe 0.93, that total charge is equal to 0. அந்த concept தான், வேற எதுவும் இல்லை. அதில் இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன? Fe2 plus இருக்கு. So Fe2 plus we can mention Fe2 plus இருக்கு, அதில் then Fe3 plus இருக்கு, then O2 minus இருக்கு இல்லையா? These are the 3 ions we are having. So நமக்கு சொல்ல என்ன 2 இருக்கிறது x இருக்குது plus 2 வருது. Then we are adding what 3 plus oxygen side 3 plus வருது எவ்வளவு இருக்கு we are having how much that is equal to 0.93 minus x and oxygen charge minus 2 that is equal to 0. Okay, total charge conservation principle. Charge conservation principle. Okay, 2x plus 3 into 0.93 minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so இங்க பாருங்க இங்க இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? We have to find the x. What we can do? 2x minus 3x. Yeah, 3 into x, 3 into minus x minus 3x plus 3 into 0.93 that is equal to 2.79 நமக்கு வரும். 2.79 minus 2 is equal to 0. So from this you will be getting x is equal to 0.79 நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். X we got 0.79. So x is what? This one. So 0.79 நமக்கு வந்துருச்சு இல்லையா? 0.79 நமக்கு வந்துருச்சு. So 0.93 minus 0.7 that is equal to 0.14. So we have to find what? Percentage of Fe3 plus that is equal to 0.14. Percentage of Fe3 plus in that 0.14 divided by 0.93 into 100 that is equal to 15.05 percentage we will be getting. Okay, 15.05 percentage we are getting. Simple idea. See, நம்ம புக்கில் இருக்கிற கொஸ்டின் தான் அது. எப்போவுமே என்ன ஓ திஸ் ஹார்டா அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. It's not like that. You just need to understand what the normal thing charge conservation principle இருந்து நமக்கு ஈஸியா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். Okay. Chemistry is easy, right? Yeah. எப்போ easy இல்லை சார். It is very tough, right? No worries. And next. The first 3 nearest neighbor for body-centered cubic lattice are respectively what? First nearest neighbor for body-centered cubic lattice. And remember, body-centered cubic lattice, body-centered cubic lattice means we are having a unit cell which is body-centered. Okay. And we are having the molecules at 8 corners, and we are having the molecules at 8 corners and the what ஒரு body la 8 heads ஒரு body la நமக்கு இருக்கு. First 3 nearest neighbor for body centered. So always remember one thing, that body diagonal for the BCC, body diagonal for BCC is equal to root 3a. இது ஞாபகத்துல வச்சா போதும். Body diagonal. What is body diagonal? Yeah, this part. Root 3a. Okay, so we are finding the nearest one. So consider I took what? This atom. இந்த atom எடுத்துக்கோ. So இதோட nearest இருக்குது, இது ஒன்று இருக்குது, then இது இருக்குது, then இதுவும் வரலாம். So this we don't need to consider because we already considered this one. So I'm just giving the name like what? This is what A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Who is nearest? B is the nearest. What? Why? So அது பக்கத்துல இருக்கு. So இங்க வருது என்ன? That is the one edgeல வருது இல்லையா? So which is the nearest வருது என்ன? அந்த போர்டில் இருக்கு, தான் பக்கத்துல இருக்கு. So இந்த total தான் 0 root 3, right? This total is root 3. Total is root 3. So இந்த halfல தான் இருக்குது. So we can mention AB வந்து, we are having AB is equal to root 3a by 2. What about AC? AC நமக்கு வேற என்ன வருது? It is about edge length that is equal to A. And what about the AD? So AD கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா we have to draw a phase diagonal. There we will be getting what? Using the Pythagoras, we will be getting what? AD is equal to root 2a நமக்கு வரும். So AB is the nearest, AC is the next nearest, and AD is the next nearest. This is how the things are going. So யாரது அடுத்து இருக்கு, யாரது கிட்ட இருக்கு? It is about the AB, root 3a by 2. So then A, and when we are having, then we are having what? Root 2a, we are having the option C is our answer. Okay. Is it done? Is it okay? Yeah. Next, to get N-type semiconductor from silicon, it should be doped with a substance with valence water. N-type semiconductor. N-type means negative type. Okay, N-type semiconductor from silicon. So silicon, we know that it is an electron precise, right? Silicon, because it is having the 14th, and we are having 15th and 13th. 13 or 15 we have to dop. We have to dop with the 13 or the 14. Yeah. Then, silicon, it is having 4 electrons in it, right? Yeah. If you are doping with 5, 5 electron dop பண்ணும்போது total நமக்கு என்ன 9 electron கிடைக்கும். Well, 9 electron. If you are doping with 3, you will be getting 7 electron. Actually, we know that octet ஆகும்போது தான் ஸ்டேபிள் ஆகுது. இங்கே 7 தான் வருது, ஒரு ஹோல் வருது இல்லையா? ஹோல் மீன்ஸ் பாசிட்டிவாக இருக்கும். P. Okay. இங்கே 9 வருது. Extra electron with electron is having negative charge. So this is N. So we can have what? D. Option D is our answer. Yeah. So it's almost time. Let's do some more questions. Okay, ba. An alloy of copper, silver, and gold is found to have a cubic lattice. Cubic lattice. Their copper atoms constitute the CCP. It occupies what? CCP. And if Ag atoms are located at the edge center, Au atoms present the body center, the alloy will have the formula. What is the formula we are having? So we are having 3 atoms. What? Copper, silver, and the gold. Copper is having constituted CCP. CCP means we have to consider as what? FCC. So it is having the number of particles 4. Got it. Ag occupies the edge center. How many edges we can see in the cube? It is about 12 edges. And 12 edges we are having. And the 12 edges, one atom will be contributed 1/4 of it. Yeah. Yeah. Then AU, it is at the body center. Body center we are having what? 1. So copper we are having 4. Silver we are having 12 1/4, that is equal to 3. And AU we are having 1. AU we are having 1. So U4, Ag3 and AU1. Option C is our answer. C is our answer. Yeah, C is our answer. Good going. Okay. See, sodium metal crystallization. Next question. Sodium metal crystallizing the body center, cubic lattice with a unit cell edge length of that is equal to A is equal to 4.29 angstrom. Okay. The radius of sodium atom approximately. Radius of the sodium atom. NA is equal to question mark. It is mentioned as BCC. So SCC kum, BCC kum, then FCC kum nama padicheda aganum. Radius and the edge length relation. So SCC, that is equal to R is equal to A. That is equal to R is equal to A by 2. And for BCC, that is equal to R is equal to root 3/4A. For the FCC, R is equal to what? A by 2 root 2. So this is BCC, body centered. So body centered, we can find the radius. Direct equation pota podum. That you have to study directly. That equation you have to do it. Okay, easy pannalam. So just try to do that. Okay, ba. And I'm just scrolling up the questions. You can just note the question and do it. If you are having any doubt in these questions, you just chat just mention pannunga. We will do that. I'll mention the idea. It is very easy only, so no need to worry. So nama sonna madri physical chemistry is very easy, so no need to worry about that. So we are going to end up this session. End up pannalam. So no need to worry about the chemistry, no need to worry about the NEET. Namku pannalam physical chemistry ini unakku important chapter varudhu. So today it is done. Okay.